Son Goku is considered the most powerful being in the universe. But who are his parents, and where does he come from? Dragon Ball Z: Son Goku's Father is a 1990 film that explores this question. In space, there are numerous races, and among the most formidable are the Saiyans. Hailing from the planet Vegeta, they are warriors whose strength is their greatest virtue. They have a humanoid form, but also possess a monkey-like tail and extraordinary strength. Additionally, they have the ability to transform into a gigantic ape during a full moon. They plunder and destroy civilizations to sell the planets. One day on the planet Vegeta, a child is born. Doctors are concerned about his low combat potential and condemn him to be sent to a less advanced planet. This child is Son Goku. His father, Bardock, is away on another planet at the time of his birth, participating in the massacre of innocent populations with his group. After the battle, he reveals his humanoid form, exposing himself as a low-class, cold-hearted warrior indifferent to his son. They are sent to the planet Kanassa to discover its hidden power. As they let their guard down, Bardock is attacked by a resident, harming his neck. They kill him, but in his final words, he reveals that he bestowed the power of precognition upon Bardock to punish him. He announces that his people will soon be annihilated. Bardock finishes the man off before losing consciousness himself. Meanwhile, on the planet Vegeta, in the royal quarters, unlike Son Goku, the young heir, Prince Vegeta, displays extraordinary power even as a child. Tired of his planet, he wishes to leave on his own to conquer other planets and become stronger. Lord Frieza is not of Saiyan origin, but his power is so immense that the Saiyans pledge allegiance to him. However, he and his men fear a rebellion from the now numerous inhabitants of planet Vegeta. They are interrupted by Prince Vegeta, who requests permission to leave the planet. To everyone's surprise, Frieza agrees, having other plans for him. Meanwhile, Bardock is in a medical tank. Though he is physically healthy, his brain has suffered a shock. Unable to wait any longer, his men depart for their new mission on the planet Meat. Unbeknownst to him, Bardock is only meters away from his son, hearing his cries. He has visions of the future of his son, his exploits, and the eradication of his friends. He finally awakens. Saiyans have the unique ability to become stronger after a brush with death. Bardock has multiplied his powers by 10. Learning of his companion's mission, he plunges headfirst into the massacre without hesitation. He encounters his son, whom he meets for the first time, identical to his vision. Confronted with the estimation of his son's strength, he rejects him and leaves the planet. On the planet Meat, individuals eliminate Bardock's men. Toma, his right-hand man, is the last one standing. Before him stand Saiyans, but of Frieza's caste, extraterrestrials. Dodoria, one of Frieza's generals, reveals to him that Frieza plans to eliminate the inhabitants of planet Vegeta. A few hours later, Bardock finally lands and is shocked to see all his men eliminated. Only Toma still breathes. In his final breath, he recounts Frieza's betrayal and his diabolical plan. He implores Bardock to save their people before he passes away. As he surveys the lifeless bodies of his friends, Bardock is suddenly attacked by Frieza's men. He dons Toma's headband and immediately launches into the attack. Despite his status as a lower-class warrior, his combat fury surprises the adversaries. He gains the upper hand, but is suddenly overcome by visions of his adult son's future. Nevertheless, he manages to defeat the group on his own. Unfortunately, Dodoria appears. With a breath, he releases a wave of energy that obliterates everything in its path. Through his detector, Zarbon, Frieza's other general, announces the beginning of the attack. Protected by the bodies of his friends, Bardock is badly hurt but still alive. Meanwhile, on planet Vegeta, the inhabitants, oblivious to the threat, continue the tradition of sending lower-class Saiyan babies to less advanced planets. This is how Son Goku ends up on Earth. Dodoria rejoins Frieza's ship, which is heading towards planet Vegeta to destroy it. Along the way, they encounter a space capsule, Bardock's, which speeds past them. Bardock strives to catch up to warn his people. He encounters another capsule leaving the planet, his son's. Through a vision, he discovers the future man he will become. Upon his arrival, he rushes to try to warn his people, but he is extremely injured and struggles to walk. He faints and has new visions. Goku arriving on Earth. His adoptive family is meeting with Bulma, Master Roshi, Lilin, his battles against Piccolo. He arrives in a resting area and warns the other Saiyans, but they mock him. Trusting Frieza, he can only rely on himself. There, he is caught in another vision. On the planet Namek, where the grass is blue and the sky is green, he sees his son. He faces Frieza. He doesn't know what to make of these visions. But time is running out, and Frieza's ship is already on the horizon. Alone and covered in blood, Bardock charges alone against Frieza and his army, determined to change the future. As strong and determined as his son, he plows through the legion of men sent against him. Him against 100, him against 1,000. Nothing stops Bardock. In this vision, Frieza decides to end it, paying no heed to his men. He finally stands before Frieza, who creates an energy ball with a single finger. While Bardock is glad to have the chance to end it, he sends his most powerful attack, but nothing happens. Frieza's energy ball instantly grows to the size of a moon, and he hurls it at Bardock towards the planet. On the brink of death, Bardock has his final vision of his son facing Frieza. He smiles, knowing he will avenge them. His last words are his farewell to his son before he disappears. Frieza's energy ball strikes planet Vegeta, killing billions of loyal subjects. Under Frieza's maniacal laughter as he revels in the spectacle, in an instant, the planet is gone. Unbeknownst to him, millions of kilometers away, his executioner, Son Goku, is heading towards his destiny. On another planet, Prince Vegeta learns from Frieza that planet Vegeta is no more, supposedly hit by a meteorite. In the mountains of Japan, Son Gohan, a hermit, discovers a baby with a monkey tail and extraordinary strength. He decides to adopt the child and looks forward to his arrival. The end. The continuation of this adventure recounts the exploits of Son Goku in Dragon Ball. Feel free to subscribe, like, and recommend movies in the comments. Goodbye.